Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where me and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida, and it's a rough day. And here we've got the Miami-Dade fire rescue crew heading out of Haulover Inlet. And you can tell here, this is a big vessel, and they're kind of getting rocked around, but let's see how they do as they continue to exit out. So far they're okay, they've got the boat up on plane and things look to be alright, but right here we're going to start hitting the rollers on the outside of Haulover, and hopefully they can keep this bow up. Now these guys are actually out here working. We've had an emergency call come over the radio, and we've got a couple jet skiers out here on the outside of Haulover that are having some issues, and man, we start stuffing the bow hard. And today's episode is going to be a little interesting because we're not going to rate everybody like we normally do. Of course, this is a loss. They stuffed the bow, but we've got another loss in action as these jet skiers out here have gotten their tails kicked by Haulover. In fact, we've lost 2 people off the ski, and right now we are in search and rescue mode as we have 1 still on a ski, 1 in the water, and 1 we're searching for. Now, fortunately for the crews that were out here, everybody's got a life jacket on, but that is the law. If you're on a jet ski, you're supposed to have a life jacket on anyway. This is one of the reasons, even on a vessel, you want to make sure you keep life jackets easily accessible in case of an emergency situation. Now here we've advanced a little bit, and towboat has showed up to tow the 2 skis that are adrift. Fortunately, the male rider is now on the fire and rescue boat. You can see him walking down the side of the gunnel here. And fortunately, our towboat who's shown up out here has actually found and picked up the female rider who was missing. And it appears that everybody's going to get out of this situation okay. It doesn't appear that anybody has any visible injuries, and very fortunate in this situation because easily Haulover could have claimed a victim on this day, and it's just a blessing that at this point it has not. And here we're going to see our towboat captain. He's got the female rider with him, and he's going to go ahead and tow these skis back in. Now, it's not a traditional episode of Boats vs. Haulover today, but if we are keeping score, Haulover probably is up 2-0. I mean, our fire rescue boat wound up stuffing the bow, and our jet skiers are lucky to even be making it back into dry land. If this isn't bad enough, Haulover's not done on this same day. Another call comes over the radio, and we have a swimmer who's been drug out by a rip current out toward the mouth of Haulover Inlet. Fortunately, a surfer saw the man struggling and was able to quickly paddle over and give him some assistance. But you can tell here my man's barely hanging onto the surfboard, and he is absolutely exhausted. Here our beach rescue crew shows up on a jet ski to try and assist and get our man back into the shore, but you can tell he's struggling to even get onto the safety device to try and get pulled in. Finally, they do get him up to hang on, and they start to make their way back into the inlet, but even this is pretty rough. It's a big day here at Haulover, and it's going to make it difficult for this crew to safely pull my guy back into the beach. Here you can see they've even got hesitation on whether they should do this or possibly wait for another boat to come out and maybe get him. Because once again, our guy here's got no life jacket on, he's exhausted, and he's gonna have to hang on to this raft the whole way in. And me, I have concerns watching this that he's got the strength to be able to do that, and I'm guessing this crew has the same issue as well. They're not sure, even if they try and make their way in, if our guy's going to be able to hang on the entire way in through Haulover. But here we go, they decide they're going to go ahead and go for it. And our guy, I mean, he's taking water to the face from the jet ski immediately. He's going to have to slide further back on the raft probably, because right here he's just getting blasted. I mean, this is rough, especially for somebody who's been out there swimming as long as he has. Here he backs off on the raft a little bit, but that still makes it dangerous as he's hanging back. Fortunately in this situation though, our guy does get pulled in, and this crew gets him back to the safety of land. But Haulover is going to take another win in this one, and Haulover is going to get the trifecta and take a win 3-0 in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens in the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.